Imagine having the power to amass endless wealth just by licking gold. Sounds crazy, right? But what if I told you that this insane ability led to one of the most intriguing yet tragically axed manhwa stories? Welcome to Pages with Sidra. Today, we're diving into I Got 90 Billion Licking Gold, a manhwa that had fans hooked, but was unfortunately cut short. But don't worry, the story doesn't end here. While chapters 529 and 530 exist, they were not part of the original novel. So in this video, I'll continue the story exactly from where chapter 528 left off, following the novel's true progression. If you want me to keep covering it, make sure to subscribe and share this video with fellow fans. Alright, let's jump right in. As we saw in chapter 528, Chen eliminated the people from the dark web. After settling everything, he waved his sleeves, his steps as light as the wind, and in the next moment, he vanished without a trace. With doubts in his heart, Nia Wenkazi also quickly fled the manor. This terrifying place is really frightening. She had too many doubts in her heart. Why didn't Eastern Sage save her instead of killing her? Why did the organization's special operations team shoot her? Could it be that the organization has really given up on her, and she must figure out the real reason for the incident? It was less than 2 minutes before Nia Wenkazi escaped from the villa. Among the corpses that fell on the ground, suddenly a sneaky black man got up from the ground. So he was playing dead? He desperately escaped from the manor and also disappeared into the night sky. Qin Yuan looked at the black man running away from the surveillance screen, smiled, and shook his head. If you don't let a nigger go back to report the news, how do you know how powerful the forces behind Mr. Yen are? The nigger witnessed me saving Nia Wenkuzi with his own eyes. I guess Chiozi, if you jumped into the Yellow River this time, you wouldn't be able to wash it away. If you didn't collude with Mr. Yen, why did Dongxian Yaozuan save you? This time you how to explain. Soon, the police rushed to the scene quickly. Less than 10 minutes later, the military also arrived at the scene. The battle scene in the manor is simply shocking. Chen Yuan was invited to the relevant department to drink tea. Mr. Chen Yuan, did you participate in what happened in the manor villa? I didn't participate. It was all done by my master. There are surveillance videos in the villa. This foreign agent wanted to steal the business secrets of our group. Fortunately, my master arrived in time and stopped it. This surveillance video, can you give it to us? Okay, are you sure isn't this a movie? It hasn't been processed with any special effects. Is this really the original surveillance video? The official personnel who saw the surveillance video were completely stunned. This is too damn outrageous. How can human power be so terrifying? Didn't it say that after the founding of the People's Republic of China, they were not allowed to become elites? Could it be that the 9-year compulsory education I studied was fake? It seems that this matter can only be handed over to the people in the 9th Bureau. At this time, Xiantian Yaozu and Qingtin fled to a farmer's house and hid. The farmer's house happened to be unoccupied. The whole family went out to work. Puff, Xiantian Yaozu, who had just found a place to live, suddenly spewed out another mouthful of blood. Master Zhu, what's the matter with you? Woo woo woo. Don't scare Qingtan. Yao Qingtan touched it with her hand, and she found that the ancestor had been shot in the abdomen, bleeding a lot. Patriarch Xuantian's face was already extremely pale. It's okay. Qingtan, help me take out the bullet and the golden needle on my head. As long as I can survive tonight, I'll be fine. Master, I'm sorry, I dragged you down. If it wasn't for me, you wouldn't be hurt at all. Stupid child, what are you talking about? Grandmaster watched you grow up. You are like my own granddaughter. Even if Grandmaster risked his life, he would definitely protect you. It's a pity that Master Beichen was murdered to death. Chen Yuan, this sinister and vicious villain, I will definitely be at odds with him. After Yao Qingtan finished swearing, he immediately started to help the ancestor get the bullet. And she carried Jinshuang Yao and Bai Chao Dan with her. This is also an essential healing medicine for Medicine King Valley. Under the assisted treatment of Yao Qingtan, Patriarch Xuantian's injury gradually stabilized. The gunshot wound to his abdomen is not a serious problem. The key is that Patriarch Xiantian, overdrawing his potential to release his ultimate move, the sequelae caused by this. I am afraid it will not be so easy to recover. Qingtan, don't worry. Your Master Beichen's revenge will be avenged by the Master. This time we accidentally fell into the enemy's trap. Next time, When the master recovers from his wounds, we will kill Chun Yuan alone. There is absolutely no room for him to survive. A trace of cold, killing intent burst out in the eyes of Xintian Yaozu. Master Zhu, it's important for you to heal your injuries now, so don't worry about other things for now. Early the next morning, Chun Yuan's interrogation was over and he was released. He still has enough influence. The impact of this matter is extremely far-reaching. It has even risen to the level of a game between the two countries. The repeated arrogant behavior of the Skull and Bones Society has completely aroused the anger of the high-level officials. This matter must be discussed with the United States. After Qin Yuan returned to the manor villa, there is still some discomfort in my heart. How far is my strength? I still can't find a reference standard. I don't know how strong or weak I am compared to the old man brought by Bachin Medicine King. How did he achieve his ability to control things with his mind? Why don't I have it? This ability is really cool and unusual. Qin Yuan was very envious. He picked up a stone from the ground. The staring boss. I kept saying silently in my heart, "Move, move, move." After staring at it for 10 minutes, Shitsi didn't respond at all. Could it be that the mental strength is not enough? System, give me all the strengthening points. All strengthened to the spirit. Ding. The host currently has 55 remaining strengthening points. Please confirm to strengthen the spirit. Confirm. Ding. Strengthening. Strengthening completed. Name, Qin Yuan. Age, 22 years old. Height, 185 cm. Weight, 81 kilograms. Power, 340. Constitution, 290. Spirit, 295. Agility, 240. Average value of normal people is 10. Status, invincible. Remaining life, 180 years. Remaining reinforcement points, 0. Skills. Click to view the list of skills. At the moment of strengthening, Qin Yuan only felt that his mind was clear. The whole person is in high spirits. High concentration of mental power. It feels like the control over the whole body is getting stronger and stronger, and he will not be too tyrannical because of his strength. And there is an uncontrollable situation. It seems that because of his strong mental power, he can control every bit of power in his body to an extremely subtle level. It's a very magical feeling. It seems to have reached the micro level. All the strengthening points have been used. Try again. Qin Yuan continued to stare at the pebble. Say silently in your heart, "Move, move, move." Half an hour passed. The stone remained motionless. With 295 points of mental power, it's still impossible to move a stone. People can stop hundreds of bullets fired in an instant, which is completely incomparable. It seems that I really don't have the talent for telekinesis. It's a bit painful, and I feel that a lot of enhancement points have been wasted. It's better to strengthen the strength. The effect is greater. Soon, Yi Han, Qin Wushuang, Gao Xianin, and others rushed to the manor villa immediately. They were until this morning. I just heard about what happened in the manor villa. Last night, Qin's manor was actually attacked by armed forces. Gunships, rockets, heavy machine guns, grenades, and other weapons of mass destruction were dispatched. 500 people died. They didn't hear about it until morning. They were until this morning. Qin Yuan, why do you have to face this alone? Do you know that I am very worried about you? Yi Han ran over and plopped into Qin Yuan's arms. His eyes were slightly red, because she knew that Dongxian Yaozuan was Qin Yuan himself. This means that Qin Yuan was alone yesterday, facing more than 500 fully armed special operations teams. It was too dangerous. It's all right, it's all right. Qin Yuan comforted softly, patted Yi Han on the back. At this time, the escaped little black ghost has already reported Dongxian Yaozuan's rescue of Nia Wenqizi. The top executives of the Skull and Bones were furious when they got the news. 500 special forces and experimental subject number 3 were all sacrificed. This must be because Nia Chiozi tipped off the other party in advance, allowing them to prepare in advance. And that's where we pick up from chapter 528. The Manhwa may have been axed, but the novel's story continues, and I'll be covering it right here on Pages with Sidra. I'll do my best to bring more chapters, so if you want me to continue, make sure to subscribe, like the video, and share it with fellow fans. Your support helps keep these recaps going. Let me know in the comments what you think about the story so far, and if you're excited for the upcoming chapters. That's all for now. See you in the next one.